Hey, what's up you guys? It's Lauren Jane, for those of you who don't know. Welcome to my channel. We're going to be recapping 2015. Now, 2015 has definitely been one of the biggest years of my life, one of the hardest years of my life, one of the best years of my life. Just a crazy year, just total 360 change in my life this year, to be honest. So, I have accomplished a lot of things this year that are kind of those things you think that you want to do, and you just kind of always think about it, you're like, wow, how cool would that be if I did this? How awesome would it be if I did that? But it's kind of those things that you're like, that would never happen. I'll never do that. That's never gonna be a thing. I try to give you 15 things in no particular order that I think are really cool that happened this year. So, number one, I have always dreamed of being in an a cappella group. I've always loved singing, and this year I got into an a cappella group at my university. Number two thing on my list is also related to the a cappella group, because not only did I get into this a cappella group, but in my first year in the group I've gotten a couple of solos, which is insane and so exciting, and it just brought me so much joy this year. Third thing, last a cappella thing, I promise people. I am in a leadership position in this a cappella group for the upcoming year. I was nominated and elected for it, because I mean, a year ago, I wasn't even in an a cappella group, didn't think I was gonna get into one, and now I am, and it's so crazy. Number four, you guys got to experience this with me as well, actually, but I dyed my hair teal, which I've wanted to do for a really long time, and I've always put it off just for whatever reason. Never thought I would actually like have the guts to be like, let's do this thing, let's dye my hair. I'd never dyed my hair before, and I did it, yay! I would put a picture here of my teal hair, and that was so exciting for me, and I felt so myself this year with the blue hair, which was weird, but I just felt like it just gave me some sort of confidence boost. Number five on my list. Now, I have seen Fall Out Boy in concert many a time, but I saw them in concert this year and got to be one row of people away from the front in the like general admission pit kind of thing. Pete Wentz, the Pete Wentz. I think you all know how exciting this is for me. So Pete Wentz threw me a guitar pick. Like, he throws guitar picks, or I guess technically bass picks, excuse me. He throws his bass picks or whatever, but he looked right at me and threw it to me. Now, this isn't as simple as and as magical as it sounds, because people at concerts are insane. If you've never been to a concert, be prepared if you ever go to one, because people attack. I literally was almost knocked over in this huge crowd of people because people just attacked when they saw that guitar pick coming my way. Somebody got it from me because I got knocked out of the way. I saw though, and he kind of like laughed, which first of all, kind of embarrassing because I almost fell on my butt. But he laughed and he literally grabs a handful of guitar picks and just chucks them right at me, which got attacked again. But I did get a guitar pick from him, and it was just kind of special because like he threw it right to me and like saw that I got attacked, and you know, so I just thought it was really sweet that he did that for me. That was so cool. Number six, I went to my first Warped Tour this year, and I actually got to meet Damon Fizzy, Johnny Gilbert, Jordan Sweeto, and Brian Stars, which was awesome. They were all so nice, and they gave me so much inspiration for this little thing that maybe you guys have heard of. Number seven, I changed my major in school to being a film major. I don't know if all of you guys know this, but for the first 2 years of my college experience, and for basically my whole life leading up to it, I wanted to be a teacher. So I was studying to be an environmental science teacher, and I had always loved film, I had always loved YouTube, but I never thought of it as something I could do as a job, and I never thought of it as something that was like necessarily my thing, so I just always put it off. But I took a film class my sophomore year of college, and at the beginning of this year, I went out on a whim and decided, you know what? This science thing isn't fulfilling. It's not fulfilling to me anymore. It's not what I feel passionate about. It was never really what I felt like super passionate about. I mean, I loved it and I enjoyed it, but just film, I felt so passionate about it, and I just loved going to class every day. I loved what I was doing, and so I changed my major to a film major, which is huge. And I don't think I realized it when I did it, because when you do it, it's like, oh, sign the piece of paper, get the thing changed. That's huge. That's like a life change. My future, guys, has changed from standing in front of a class and teaching them to potentially creating films and making movies, being a YouTuber, working in the film industry. It's just total 360 change just from like one big really decision that I made. Number 8, YouTube. You were waiting for it to get sappy, weren't you? This is where it happens. YouTube has been the absolute biggest thing. Maybe even one of the biggest things I've done in my life. I know that's crazy to say, but YouTube was a dream of mine for so long. I have watched YouTube for so many years, and I've always felt like, I've just always felt so connected to it and so connected to the YouTubers. I think I just always felt like YouTube was something I was meant to do, kinda. I don't know, I just have always felt such a calling to be a YouTuber, and I finally did it. This year, I finally did it. On June 28th, I uploaded my first YouTube video. It definitely wasn't perfect. I was so scared to hit the upload button. I was so scared no one would watch it. I was so scared that people would be like, just super mean. I was just scared I wouldn't be able to succeed at the thing that I loved. This year I've learned that I can. And while I don't think I'm the best YouTuber there is, I have surprised myself in so many ways this year with what I'm capable of. Number 9, Brian Stars' YouTube class that I took at Warped Tour, which gave me such inspiration to just continue on. I had just started and it gave me so much inspiration and so much insight on just what to do. It just gave me so much, I don't know, it just lifted me up and was like, girl, let's do this thing. And I did. Number 10 on this list, all of you guys. I don't think that you guys understand how much you've done for me this year. Without all of you guys, I don't know if I could have kept going on. Honestly, this year was so hard, and it was so hard to balance YouTube with everything that was going on. This has been one of the toughest years of my life, like stress and anxiety wise, but you guys encouraged me every step of the way. I knew that even, God, I'm getting emotional. I knew that even if, you know, the video wasn't perfect, even if it, you know, wasn't exactly the way I wanted to be, even if it was a little embarrassing, even if I was going out of my comfort zone, I knew that you guys were gonna love it and you guys were gonna support it no matter what I did. So thank you. Thank you, each and every one of you, for making this the best year of my life. Number 11 is that this year I accomplished a huge dream of mine, and I made a music video here on this channel. A few music videos actually here on this channel. Number 12, we're about to get real sappy again, but number 12 is that this year I've just connected with so many amazing YouTubers as well as the subscribers that I have. I've made so many amazing connections with small YouTubers that have been so supportive of me and so amazing. I've had a couple of my favorite YouTubers check out my videos and share my videos. Number 13, this year, YouTube, the struggles, my friends, my family, school, acapella, everything, you guys, everything that's gone on this year has just really helped me to discover myself. In 2015, I found myself, and I've always been one of those people who's known myself. I've known who I am. I've known like what I want, and I've always felt so lucky for that, because I think a lot of people feel very lost in not knowing who they are. But this year, it made me wonder, did I actually know 100% who was in here? Because this year I've just totally discovered myself, and I just feel so much more myself. I just feel so much more alive, you guys. Like, I'm me, and I've never in my life felt so good about being me than I do right now. Number 14, I have gained so much confidence this year. I have stopped letting myself get down about what others think. I tried to stop thinking negative. I always try to find the positive in everything. And number 15, all of the relationships in my life I feel have just grown so much stronger. I've become so much more aware of all the amazing people in my life, and I've grown so much closer to all the amazing people in my life, and this year's just felt good. I have made a lot of new wonderful friends. I have made so many wonderful new friends here on YouTube. This year has been a struggle, and this year has been full of triumphs as well. And having my friends and my family and all of you guys along there for every step of the way helped me grow closer to everyone, helped me to show everyone who exactly I am, I think. And I made a whole lot of people proud this year, which feels really good. It feels so good. And my friends have really seen me, and my family have really seen me just light up this year. I've always been such a happy person, but for me to just be like even happier, just like ecstatic when I'm doing the YouTube stuff and when I'm showing people my videos, and just they see how happy I am, you know, my friends, my boyfriend, my family, they all just see it. And you guys don't really see a difference because you only see me on camera, but they really see how much joy you all bring me. And so I'm so thankful to all of you, and I'm so happy to have filled my family and friends with so much joy by seeing my happiness and just bringing them happiness too with things that I've created. And I've grown so much closer to my friends, my family, my boyfriend this year, and I'm so thankful for that. And I can't wait to grow even closer to all of you during this new year. And just thank you. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, friends and family and boyfriend, if you're watching. Just thank you for changing my life this year, and for just giving me a grasp on what I'm passionate about and what I love to do and what makes me happy and what makes me me. Thank you, 2015, for being the most life-changing year of my life. So subscribe, join me on my journey for that. Give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below some crazy, amazing things that you have accomplished this year. All my social media is in the description down below, as always. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in 2016. Bye!